Hello, it's Agent Raziera with a new mission. We are here to begin begin doing Shadowbringers, or at least the quest of the Shadowbringers. However, it's been a while since I've played any Final Fantasy 14, so. So this is gonna be a bit of a might take a bit to re re re, to re to get reacquainted with everything. Let's find something to fight first. Okay. Okay, that seems to be working. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This is. Let's see. Wait. This is the main quest, so. It's important to our a new adventure. Do I have an Aetherite ticket? I remember. I remember. Right, then let's go and find Master Raziera. Actually, let me out a fresh you. You're fresh for a little adventure. Where's first out there? Long short. See you there. See you there. I'm not gonna do I don't think I'm gonna do voices. I'm just gonna talk. I wanna keep voice training myself to be more feminine. But yeah, I've been wanting to play Shadowbringers for quite a while now. And being able to do it for free is is really great, especially with my the Dark Knight class. Greetings, Ensara. I was seeing a company for art about some manner of escapade, which I really going to listen to. I understand, it's not trying to read. No sorry, if you please. No sorry, if you please. Now the events of the speak occurred with a complication back when Alex was a monarch and Theodoric sat the throne. Uniquely brutal despot, by all accounts. That he was. The King of Runes suffered no rivals, real or imagined. In his dispute with the monks of the first, Eorza's reach being burned to the ground. In latter years of his rule, he was seized by the unshakable belief that his forces were conspiring to steal his crown, and so he ordered that every soul of the claim to the throne be executed, including his own family. Without the both sides, he put to death again the property of the king and said these riches were hoarded somewhere in the palace. This was one legend of the Mad King's Trove. I believe I see the direction our adventure is taking. Assume you would mind telling this is in about to. You assume correctly. Also correct in assuming this legend is widely known. This is from the golden search for a prize, tempting as it seems. Well, of course, we won't be the first to make the attempt. Following Mhigo's celebration, one of the few of your soldiers turned the palace upside down and hopes of playing an easy fortune. And after destroying every ruin that's on this us, they can cover not a single coin. Their gold lust will train away as quickly as they come, and the guys of the Mad King's Trojan is simply that, a legend. I see no intention of letting the story end there. Story end there. A suspecting adventure would imagine three of us delving into the actions of old mystery. Tell the thought doesn't set your heart to racing. Nod. I will kill them all. You learn the emote box. The darkness below. Offending. Slaying. Healing. Oh, this will be much better than what I have. This is what I killed the flames of revolution. I've cornered an empire. I think the prophets of Damascus are wrestling up in rebellion. The gods will surely have their hands full. What about having indulged such a diversion? Let us not involved. Have we pleased with my against such a rich? I'll check out the insurance affairs. Nothing about the house like this anyway, so we'll probably do ask around. They're saying no. Yes. See, in that case, I shall pay a visit to Allied archivists and request access to records seized in the Imperials. The Guardians are meticulous about such things, so they can cut the truth during their competition. They then sit and recorded. Meantime, the two of us contract those who works the palace and official in Theodoric's day. Again, there's at least 20 at a time, looking for you in 40 summers or more. I'm going to tell you how the games of these are proved useless. You should have listened well. However, try your look at the trenches and priest wall surrounds the rounds in Alameda Quarter. Those things as I was the party leader, not I mind. Of course, that's where I can meet us at Gilbert's Gate. Okay, sorry about doing this so soon, but I think I might need to go to the bathroom. But this might be actually the best time given that nothing much is happening. Be right back. Okay, back. Just, that's for Monk. I don't know what that's for. Yeah, this is the Dark Knight. First Dark Knight one. This is another ninja one, another ninja. Did I not set any? Oh no. How do you? How do you? I forgot how to do glamour. I do not remember how it's supposed to. Okay. I have no. I don't remember how to do glamours. I might have to. Middle-aged Highlander, would you like to join a thing? In the palace? Not me, lass. So you the stories of my king used. Oh, modeling execution of the divine audience. Yeah, I mean, I said I can start at the top of those steps. As fast as I say around the palace as possible. Hello! Hello, good mature maid. Would you like to do an adventure with me? You want to hear a maid story? So you must know the Mad King is common knowledge. The scene is starting to take things when ordered. And we watched his enemies die was not the correct amount of hiding. This is started seeing assassins in their shadows and evidence of the walls. If other words in this world, everyone's not letting a cold sweat. Or am I asking about their stories? Whatever. I barely remember this quest. Retired Rogadan, do you have any tales to regale me of this ruin? Aye, sir, the pleasure of King Theodoric, and lived to tell the tale. One of the palace guards I was. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter of my life, and I will sooner forget. Hardly a night went by when we didn't hear blood-curdling screams echoing from the inner chambers, which of course you're under orders to ignore. We stand still as statues, trying not to imagine what horrors were only unfolding within. You yourselves want to find what happened in the palace, head down the street and ask Holy Arnold. Yes, the king has described. I might have to go to Amor or something to... Yes, I am Anna. What do you want with me? You had to join me with some... Dredge up some decidedly unsavory memories. Yet, if Allegheny goes to move forward, one need to all the misdeeds of the past. Very well, shall I remember? I take you know Theodore's paranoia and the public's execution of his kinsman. Were terrible enough, but his last days, the king's favorite mindset on a grisly matter of disposal, which only the choosing few but unfortunate to witness. His majesty ordered the court, almost unleash a vile curse upon the Ramias of the royal family. A magic which transformed them into beings of hideous aspect. They were assaulting monstrosities when then cast in the darkness below the palace. Here now my sleep is troubled by nightmares. It was if Theodoric's blood were prone to share his madness. They may have his kindness that not like I ended it with him. Since we're all here, why don't we share what we learned? Allow me to begin then. As promised, I scoured the Imperial records for any mention of fantastic creatures, and found precisely none. It is just as possible, I suppose, that a corrupt official of delivery hid the fact that Trone's discovery, hoping to enrich himself. I find it rather unlikely it's so valuable or refined would stay secret for long. I conclude that our prize dinner does not exist, and the Imperial somehow overlooked it. But what of you, Ensara? Were your investigations any more fruitful? Turned into monsters! Am I getting by this darkness beneath the palace? I wonder. I met an old man in Allegheny who spoke of the palace of Duranian prison, but he said not of cursed abominations. The Imperial Argus fell silent such as the fiends outside palace grounds. Could this scribe fellow spinning her yarn, do you think? Did you believe in Ensara? His fears seemed genuine. He was afraid that this lends credence to the tale, but I'm not sure how that helps us in our search. Do not be so hasty. And it's anecdote told us where the trove is hidden. But ere I share my theory, there's a matter I would clarify. However, you spoke a light-hearted adventure, but I sense deeper motive for this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? It was an old pretense, I swear it, but you're all right. My father was in the Imperial Army, a man of Garlean blood. I trust you know what I mean when I say that my Alamegan brother did not welcome my arrival. As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that the spawn of my skin was an emerging third eye, like the kind you see in pure-blood guardians. My mother did not care for this, taunting around out of my heritage, and took up a knife. War paint serves to cover the scar. In the end, she turned me out into the street, and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Alamigo, a feral child who got what he needed through begging, cunning, or worse. The best I can say of the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I had become. Eventually, I left the city behind me and joined a group of refugees bound to the other side of the wall. This night I turned to adventure, and that road led me to the company of the Scions. I tell you, this is something you can understand. I know all too well that poverty and hunger can do to a person. I drew a steel and ordinary foe with a measly crust of bread. With Theodoric's gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. Thank you, Armvald, and I apologize. That cannot have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it best to clear in our intentions. Well, Ensara, you contact us rather to Armvald's noble cause and claim the thrill of it as your reward? Sure. Sure, why not? I'm up for anything. Ensara, Blood Moon adventures everywhere. That should be glad to tell me the thing. The rest of the place I'm out of control of your mind to hear it. Complete. But yeah. Wait. We don't. We do not have. Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay. I think we have enough space. Oh. Nothing that changes my. Nothing that changes. Good. Nothing that changes my aesthetics for now. But, I do want. Oh, I should probably go. Well, the quest is right here, so. As it shares. The Alpha Node seems bigger than shares theory. I first adjourned to a more suitable location. The kids are out trying to has been good thinking. That's not exactly the reason. This is a valid concern. That's been currently understand I should lock settled. Yeah, uh... Did the... I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that I get my current armor into, like... As, like, a glamour plate thing. Oh, right, I can't. Right? Because I have to, like... Whoops. Okay, we're... Forgive me, it's not my intention to draw up since I used to talk and explain things. Prior to the Great Flood, 6 on World Calamity, it's always easy to dry ravines. At this point, outside the ancient city of Scala, which rose and fell during the 5th Astral Era. And then we know this period, the seas are deserted by the time when the waters began to rise, and all of it destroyed by war. Yet it turns to this day at the bottom of Loch Seld. It's likely that darkness beneath the palace mentioned by Theodor's former scribe is not reference to prison, but the place still further below, the ruins of Scala. It further surmised that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there, not solely outside to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodoric wanted to keep the ruins secure. Wait, you're saying they were meant to guard the Mad King's trove? Precisely, and since the thaumaturge was involved, we can safely assume the interest will have magically concealed. Which would explain why the Legion of Imperial Soldiers and Gaza and Alamisa have found a trace of the trove. We have certain ventures I did not enjoy. Ensara, would you be so good to swim down to the bottom of the loch and search out our way into the ruins? While you do that, our environment will seek out a source of power within the palace. How do I dive again? I don't remember. I don't remember how you do this. Do not. I forgot. Is this the one? Hell, is this one? Screws me up. Nope, 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 nope. Flight, diving, descent. Okay. Control. There we go. Alright, I forgot to say, this is the Adventures of Ensara Blood Moon. Mikote. Lunar Mikote and such, of the moon, and such, and so on. Okay, we're at the place. You serve eventually on the past foundations. Press on and fire where it goes. You come to a worn stone door, stand temptingly ajar. It would appear you'll find the entrance to subterranean ruins. Ensara, it's Alpha now. We searched the chest in the palace, and we found a television portal connected by enchantments. Concealed by enchantments, the parking is indicating at least an underground cavern. What news on your end? Found a door in underwater. And you believe it leads in the ruins. There, so leave me within. Go ahead and enter the door. By the way, I took the liberty of calling on a friend for help. I guarantee she'll be both dependable and discreet. We'll see you soon. Downscale is called inaccessible. Register. Commence. I want to like get. I can't be laying down an actual party of people before when I'm still like relearning how to fight. So best to go with an NPC party for now. Gonna be hitting the ground running with this. With relearning things though. There we go. I was
with you.
What? Why do you keep pulling the things that aren't logical to pull? This enemy, the AI is like, yeah, let's go for the things that are the farthest away. Go on. Again, it's so weird because they keep pulling the things that I don't think anyone would pull.
Away with you.
defeat the old one. Hello! Hello, Pokemon from Gen 3.
Down with you. Away with you.
I'm sure this isn't a trap at all. Oh, it isn't. Right. No! Why? Why did I activate grid?
Leave it to me.
Where are we going again? I don't think that way. So this way.
Away with you! Away with you! Try this!
Chimera! Chimera! Herotric poison tongue. Ah! Whoops. Okay, let's try this again. All in all, second try, not that bad. Not bad. Just stand around like this. Scarlet Jacket of Striking. Huh. I see. This is a pugilist monk samurai best. And now I'm truly. And now I'm truly full up on some armor. Oh my god.
It would appear this place is yet inhabited by King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them. The work of terrible magics, I fear.
Terrible, aye. But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite. By the 12, there is even more than I imagined.
Alpha, I'm slaying you all and taking.
The look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Alpha, I'm slaying you, taking all this for myself, and returning to a rich place in like, in like the Southern Isles or something. I don't know. Sudden betrayal. Sudden betrayal. Our father tried to do a fair share of you, and they're bearing the bulk of the burden as usual. Sure, by the way, they're venturing prowess, my friend. Aye, without your help, I reckon it's still falling in the dark. I'm glad I called on you. I must say, I'm sorry at the sight of the mountain of riches. Why would you... What? Like how you read that sign of the floating spectre, you mean? I wish you could send a look on your own face often now. Look at your own face. Well, we must dwell in such momentary lapses. We found the Mad King's throne, and that is all that matters. Complete. Da 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 da. Honestly, yeah, I guess it was such an adventure. I guess a chance to be a part of it. I was looking at his discomfort. I just necessarily must tell the good news, and I think Lee should be the first. Second, she is bound to be delighted. If I no longer need that, I should take my leave. Of course, don't let us keep you. Thanks again, and say hello to Vima for me. Vima for me. Now then, there is the Mhigo representative across Mhigo. Somebody's to show me the city. Shall you seek her out? And, be right back again. Sorry. back. Speak with Lise. Do I want Flame Lady or do I want something? Else? I don't know. Yes, yes, yes. Salute, yes. Oh, you think pleased with yourselves. What are you up to? I'm glad you asked, Lisa. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like the answer. Gonna like the answer. No. You're joking. The Mad King's Trove? I thought it was a myth. So, there are plenty of people they didn't have Ensara and Revenant in their party. The credit provided should really go to them. As for to do with it all, I thought it goes to heavily in the suffering Mhigo's poor. God, there's as much as you say. Arvel did not exaggerate. I assure you, we could not hope to carry a fraction of it out on our own. I have taken a little sketch on a rough map of the ruins. If we assemble a squad, we must treasure freedom fighters. I'm sure we'll follow the route to where the treasure lies. Where the treasure lies. Oh, understood. I'll make sure every coin is accounted for. That goes to the spending of it as well. Thank you. There's one other thing. When the time comes to explore our plan of destroying the spoils, I'd like to consult Alpha now. I don't have a head for details. I'm not educated. I can see that certainly how to go and solve everything, but I could not tell you what to do instead. I know the feeling. What kind of advice we could give us, Alpha now? Of course, I shall be at your disposal. Here there, we got a problem. Deep rest, tell me what's happened. I won't get inside headquarters and start making demands. You must come see for yourself. Well, this probably won't be our problem. My sword can solve. Alphano, get your best speakerin' ready.
Step back, all of you.
Whoa, 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 no.
Like hells we will. We know who you've got in there.
Oh, right. $4 is in there.
We're not leaving till you hand her over.
We want our $4 back.
Bring her out. Bring her out.
We want our $4 back. Give us our money.
What's going on? Someone let slip about Fedorla.
Someone let slip that we have $4 to on hand. They want the money for their own spending purposes.
It's true then. The bitch really is in there. I knew it. I bloody knew it.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I can't stop referring to $4 as $4. It's just too good of a joke. It's just too of a good joke to me.
We demand vengeance. Bring her out. Today we butcher the butcher.
For her meat, then we eat.
Come on, you don't mean that. We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down.
We know, yeah, we'd be no better than Imperials if we shared our money.
Calm down! That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and
the street! Aye, and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock! We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
We're imprisoning her. There's a difference.
So that's what
Protect-
all the fuss is about.
Protecting her implies she's in a position of privilege. She's very much not.
Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Mhigo. Hey, who's this?
That's the Bull of Mhigo.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live. Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance. But we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Mhigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves, and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried? I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Mhigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right. I know you're right, I do, but I can't.
Good speech, eh? Good speech. Good speech, Ravon. Nice breaking them up. Just like, hold up. We need answers. Gotta interrogate before we kill. For doing this goes my spy between imperial citizens by the Bow and Alamigan to a country that betrays the worst kind. Russian and that's a forward seat, driving the son of slaughter in the street. General Alden is right. After 20 years of Imperial rule, it was no surprise that she saw a penta raging grief. All the ocean knew the solution. Thank the gods General Alden arrived when he did. Any later, and we would have had a riot on our hands. My thanks, Rapan. Listening to their anger, I could feel myself being swept away. 'Tis a difficult tide to stem. 'Twas that same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. But now the war is over, all that unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. Aye, it's not just here. I have reports of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folk known to Guardo and the Garleans. It starts with insults most often, and then someone picks up a stone. Some industrious souls even thought to think how the greatest done as his officers. It was grim. I want to build a country where everyone regards the race order and consider the time peace, but maybe the time isn't right. Maybe we just aren't ready. You must make them ready. But that's something I'm not going to try. The representatives will be here soon. I'll be down. I'm going to live give up before I've even begun. Who are these representatives exactly? Oh, village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own, so we planned a summit of sorts. We even invited the Ananta and the Kikiran twins to participate. Mhigo stands at the crossroads, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter of Fadola's $4 sentence cannot be served to disrupt the proceedings. Then let's execute her and be done with it. She herself has to be put to death. Nago, eh? Or explain why we wouldn't do that. Sitting here to the gallows might satisfy people right now, but where would it end? Where we ran out of who collaborated? Everyone who didn't resist? There's no one left. We know better than Theodora can send us. Begging your pardon, but I might be allowed to speak with Fadola. Only I caught a glimpse of her past, a motor anyways, during the fight. She's done terrible things, aye, unforgivable things, but in some ways she's a victim of the circumstances in which she was born. That's something I can understand. Alright, speak to the prison guard when you're ready, I'll come and join you. I'll have to talk to her too. I'll return to her on my other duties then. We've barely begun to investigate so you gave Fadola her powers. Be fairly warned, friends. She will test you. Don't let your emotions color your judgment when she does. Da 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 da. You're the commander's permission to enter, then? Yes. Hello, $4.
Well, well, well. So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you?
Yeah, so much hubbub for so little money.
Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
Nah, I want to save my $4 till it's better, till they're better spent.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either. You're wasting your time.
And your money.
All of this is pointless! There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it! I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know
I'll
what my
kill?
regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
I killed your men. I killed my men. I'll kill every man, but not women. I'm Raziera.
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless, relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fadola. I see you for what you are.
Your $4. Badly spent on Garlean crypto coin.
Come along, Fadola. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right!
sort of Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions.
We don't. We should beat that out of you. We don't. Garleans don't like it when you ask questions.
Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
That, and he'll kill us if we don't see him. Ha ha ha.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Father, what did that man call us?
Easy. Nothing. It was a compliment, my daughter.
A little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore-mother.
I'm Alamegan Malcontent here to calmly explain what you are and why I hate you.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Sweetie, we're right here. We can defend ourselves just fine. That said, we're horrible people and we know it.
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
She's running away. Better kill this guy. Better kill this guy. And torture. Torture and kill this guy then. That's her parents' reaction. Oh no, the zombie rock thrower.
Traitors!
Garlean soldiers killed the zombie rock throwers.
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
I'm sorry.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
That in your corporation is only worth $4. We do not care about that much money.
We're citizens. We have rights.
You have lefts. As in, the things we leave you.
I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive.
This is the only way to survive. Kneeling.
Traitors! Traitors!
My father died as he lived. Kneeling. So I'm going to live as he did. Kneeling.
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
That, and we need to make sure they're turned against each other rather than us. It keeps them from rebelling and uniting.
Fadola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier?
Because I want to kneel like my father.
Oh, gods. What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honouring Father's memory.
by telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
We'll be free by joining the army and taking orders. In a highly regimented military organization where we'll have no freedom. Wait a minute. I think this plan isn't as well thought as I thought it was at first. Let's all swear to be soldiers for the state and obey them completely willingly. Her mother's like, my daughter's so fucking dumb. Well, $4, your plan was stupid.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
What was we talking about? I just got out of a flashback. What is this? Are we in the conversation? I hope I didn't miss anything, a part of the conversation that was, like, important or anything. Unrepentant traitor, death of people.
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past?
Not willingly.
And what? A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they?
No, not really. I'm still confused as to why you thought joining the military was going to get you your freedom.
Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led.
True. But you're kind of in a position to, like, you know, tell us. You kind of have a choice.
The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better. I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay.
Okay, about that. Did you memorize their faces, take down their names? No? No? Then, I guess you didn't get revenge on them ever, and can't, because, I don't know, they could have been anyone. So really, you're just spiting, I don't know, your entire people at this point. Yes. Yeah, you've seen what I've gone through, haven't you?
How? All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone.
If you say so, I mean, I've been through it, but is it really that much? I don't know. It's my personal experience. I don't think there's that. I don't think we can really compare the pain like that. Like, how would that pain? How is my pain more pain than anyone else ever experienced? Right? Like, I'm living a kind of particular life, but who knows? Maybe yours experienced more pain. Who knows?
The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken. How? Why?
Bold of you to assume I'm not broken. You do realize I'm wearing the Dark Knight armor, right? Kinda not, good look, some would say. For those I have lost, for those I can yet save. This is the real answer.
Damn you. Damn you all.
I'm already in hell, girl. I'm already in hell.
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it.
Like the $4 that you are.
Let's go.
She needs to figure how to spend her $4 herself. This joke is stupid. This joke is stupid. And thus the $4 go back in the vault. The butcher's blood. Ba-da-da-da. Well, I often know what do you make of this. The capacity experience to visit the past always seen as much as I have a time. It's so much better than a blessing. Sorry about that. Let me know what you can better me. It's just saying she and I are an age. I mean, never that's for one thing or another. I can't help it. She has a problem to solve. She isn't. She's $4 to spend however she pleases. Lisa's lost in thought. I don't think we solved anything exactly. We've given Fordola something to think about at least. Yeah, and I found something new to think about too. I don't know about you, Ensara, but the visions look at me every now and then. From the way Fordola kept wincing, though, I bet the feeling she's having the most all the time. She's a lot of bad memories to deal with. I wonder, could there be some fundamental difference between one who was born with the Echo and one who was entirely imbued with it? Well, the immortal flames have been scouring the search for this facility ever since the liberation. There's a chance they might have some answers for us. General Alden's been overseeing the investigation. Let's go and pay him a visit, shall we? General Alden's inside, eh? Will you be joining him? Yes. Come on, let's talk to Rabon. Very well. What news? You spoke with Fordola, I take it? Yes, as expected, she didn't say very much, but it wasn't a total waste of time. Arenvald noticed something odd about her. He thinks she might be having visions almost constantly, which is not how the Echo normally works. Have you found anything here which might explain why she's so different for her? We've been hard-pressed just to organize research materials, let alone study them. To be frank, I'd welcome the science expert assistance if you had time to lend a hand. Gather information at the Resonatorium. The device in which Kryl has held seems to be even more ominous now that you know its purpose. The surrounding pods are marked Supply Subject, while this one bears the label Master Subject. The Irish received a question on the size of these devices and I'm recording everything of interest. Did you notice the labeling? All the pods are to train the other occupants. Say that one right there. Unlike the others. Interior has been fitted with areas and other waveforms. To what purpose, however, I couldn't tell you. Fallen Sky of Parchment. I look off as a pyramid. The intricate pyramid. The Sky is a facility righteous, nothing of any interest. Flame Investigator. Some bodies each are the victim of these experiments. Future settings external entry. From what we know, determine they flash from forcefully with their extraction, such a whistle way to die. We figured out is that they're draining people of magic and putting them to other people. Deny. Anyways. I know a little less of science, so any light you can share on this facility would be much appreciated. I'm sorry, shall we start with you? Ah, yes, me, the second most ignorant here. Taking in consideration the testimonies of Kryl and Thancred, I do begin to see exactly what the Imperials were attempting here. The enhancement procedure entailed using a single candidate with either assignment of multitude of supply subjects. And so the master subject, in case Kryl, the methods of their activity to provide the model upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate Ensara. In other words, they were trying to recreate Kryl's echo. I believe so, which would explain our presence in this present state. Kryl's presence have an unrivaled to hear the whispers of the soul. It seems probable that the procedure generated the same acute sensitivity in $4. The soldiers have got $4, many of them lost friends and family to the skulls. And there's a sentry at our door for 9 days. She can't sense in their thoughts and seeing their past. But you don't just see the past, you live it. All the emotions, all the pain, imagine what it would do to you. You'll never be the same again. Indeed, as you may recall, your sail is complete transformed with a single glimpse of Hrisvilger's past. Portal is enforced experience of those whose lives she has destroyed. The guilt must be unbearable. It explains her request to be executed. Sounds to me like a kind of justice. Regardless, she can suffer on for now. There are more pressing matters to consider. If the results of the expense are delayed, relate back to Golemal, there will be not to start there repeating the trick. You could get anyone, to an entire legion. We must be ready. We must know we can these godforsaken procedures, and Fedora remains our best source of information. She'll not be getting her wish, not yet. Her $4 need to be spent wisely. Right. Keep faith, lass. If you convince others to follow you, you must believe what you're telling them. People will respond to passion, but not if it's feigned. I understand. Thank you, General. We should lead the flames to it. Let's go. Yeah. As an extraction reveal is very fatal. I die that foredollar might gain new abilities. I know I was getting the echo, but this makes me want to put it to good use. So I go looking I go looking for answers about the echo and I get schooled by Rabon. Get more evidence I don't know what I'm doing. It's no wonder people listen to him and not me. General Alden is a veteran of countless campaigns, Lias. You cannot compare yourself to a commander of his experience. I know, but I also know I couldn't convince that Maul to give up and go home. Because I realize how much we rely on his authority, and how much I still have to learn. I wonder what I'll do when everything here is settled. I mean, it's his homeland. After going to show winning it back, why didn't I let to stay? Tis a quandary with Council's veterans do not face to continue the life they built in Oda, or start again in the land of their birth. Tilt head. Ensara, a moment! I newly returned from Oda with a message from the Sultana. Her Grace desires an audience to. She understands your responsibility, but asks you to visit the palace at your earliest convenience. Very well. I must away, attend to other business. Until next time, my friends. Until next time, my friend. An audience with the Sultana, depending on the nature of the consultation. This might be a perfect opportunity to inquire about the General's future plans. Yes, we all like to know about those Alphano, but not everyone's as comfortable, integral, and royalty as you. Take no notice of him, Ensara. Very well. Complete. Because the so much of my vow if he decided to stay. But it's choice and not deciding to stay him. All that needs him too. Does it? Does it? I guess you're wondering, I'm not planning to stay out of Mhigo. Too many bad memories. Besides, I like my new life. A Sultana strings. I have not supposed to return an adventure to administration. I don't. Well, the question of how to put the man's stress to good use social assignments himself, shall we about it, Armvald? I am at your beck and call. I should be getting back to my own tasks. I'll organize a squad to head down to the ruins and start framing the big meeting. I'll send out more regards, Ensara. And ask you, if you please, we shall see you on your return. Very well. Well. Accepted, my lady. Please proceed.
thank you for answering my summons in these most interesting times. You have been busy.
Did you intentionally put a seat here to, like, intentionally emphasize Raban's absence or something? Just ask him.
The liberation of Alamigo will have far-reaching consequences, and there is a matter upon which I would seek your counsel.
Okay. Speak.
I speak of Rauban and his future.
Look, he hasn't told me anything, and I don't see why he would. He's... So, you'll have to speak with him about that? I feel this is a you and him relationship thing. I know he's like a good friend. Huh? Good friend. But, like... I'm not like,
All know the tale of his rise from
Okay.
penniless refugee to member of the Syndicate and General of the Immortal Flames. Yet though he has come to call Uldar home, it will never be his homeland. He is a son of Alamigo.
Yes. This is true.
And now that she is free, I thought it only a matter of time before he sought my leave to return to her. Indeed, I had resigned myself to his loss.
Look, if you need, like, a bodyguard, possibly a girlfriend, I'd be here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm willing to help you, Anonimo, in more ways than one.
Suffice it to say, I was greatly surprised to hear him speak so lightly of handing over the reins in Alamigo and retaking his place at my side.
Yeah, that is kind of weird for a liberator. Normally you think he'd want to, like, you know, stay in his homeland and help his people after all he's done.
I will welcome him with open arms, of course. He is my most trusted advisor and my dearest friend.
Mm-hmm.
But I have known the man a long time, and beneath that steely gaze, I spied a flicker of doubt.
So you're both conflicted about this. I don't know. This sounds like something you need to talk with him about.
Whether Rauban chooses to remain in Uldar or return to Alamigo, I only wish that he do so with a heart unburdened by guilt or regret.
Okay.
Yet, how can he freely make such a choice, knowing how much I depend on him?
Well, you talk with him. I am not him. Maybe go and talk with him. You're like the queen, the sultana. Sorry, sultana. I think you have the ability to arrange it somehow.
It is past time that I learned to discharge my duties as a sultana alone. I must go forth and see my realm with my own eyes, and hear the wind with my own ears.
Or that's also good.
Might I have your company for a brief adventure?
Oh, very well. Okay.
Wonderful. Allow me a moment to change into something a touch less conspicuous, and I will join you outside.
Knowing someone of power, I doubt that'll be much, but okay. Be very, but okay, let's see how you screw this up. Fair crier? There's a knife for some of us, and sense of that. You look like a starter character, which I guess is inconspicuous, but you know, I guess that works. Perchance you remember the leader, the merchant's daughter. This is my personal, assuming I venture upon visitors of my villagers unnoticed. I know your Papa Sean would accompany, but for those particular, I need an advisor, not a minder. And that's why I requested your company. Of course, on my many adventures, you have met people from all walks of life. In every corner of the I would like to use the worldly experience. Now, let's be on our way. Our first destination is Stone's Throw, just beyond the Gate of Nald. Wait, no! Your Highness! Look, I'm just gonna say I won't be very inconspicuous with my armor and my dragon, okay? Look on this procession of tired tents. This refugee camp and squad at the mercy of the islands and Thailand's prisoners both. The city's my walls off their safety, the streets overflow with people as it is. And the else blessed for the hand of Nald himself, no rush could ever hope to avoid a dwelling in Ul'dah. 20 years have passed since the fall, and again twice since the calamity, yet the plight of the poor has grown more desperate, not less. As Sultana, the blame falls upon me. Your hands have been tied, Your Grace. Yes, my authority is limited, and this obstacle I must to work to overcome. Shall I press on? I'll follow the road to the unholy air. It was here in this wholly unremarkable place that my mother and father met their doom. But I was a child at the time. My parents returned from the inspection of our interest in eastern Thailand when an untimely rockslide crushed their carriage. This day is not certain that it's a simple misfortune or explicitly planned assassination. Rob on sort of an investigation and bringing the truth in soon I must surely crave. But I refused. In my parents' death were shared the monetarists. We could only brought their hirelings to justice. The true villains, those who plied me to them as a visible puppet, were ever beyond our reach. Thus I planned to strip the merchants of power and place our nation in the hands of its citizens, quite unaware of the consequences my actions will have on you and for others. You and yours. I should think how many goodly souls paid the price of my naivety. But I am no longer a child reciting words with witless obedience. I will not be used as a pawn for the monarchist's damnable games. Forgive me, my helpers. You are the people to whom I feel I can speak my mind. Come, let's return to Ul'dah and visit the Colosseum. Oh. It's 2 hours. Well, I'll finish this Colosseum. This, part of the quest at the finish this quest, then I'll stop, I think. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know yet. Where are we? How long do I want to go here? From the moment I became Sultan, I found myself stuck in an endless parade of documents, signing, and ceremonies. For years, I was simply signing where I was told to sign, and sat where I was told to sit. Unbliss was more than it meant. Yeah, one good thing to come of it going to shadow my life. It was during an official visit to the castle I first met Raban. And after I invited 10 was not all I expected. It pit the bull without only going some of the just so ravenous gladiators. Big that I was, I did not stand for an office in justice, and I was in a fair fight, one man against another, and my wish was duly granted. It was until I learned the galley which I arranged for I would die on the sands that day. As my intervention meant that our father had but a single opponent to dispatch, which he duly did. In now performing to receive the vendor's purse, he swore that he would one day perform me offer his blade in service. Surrounded as he was by liars and manipulators, I confess I dismissed it as a pleasant piece of theater. As you know, Raban is a man of his word, though it took another 5 years of fighting on blood sands, he amassed a fortune so great as to bind all his freedom, but a seal on the syndicate, and then I had my blade. And then I had my blade. I think you don't need to tell me, I'm just experiencing it. It looked like he jumped over it, not that he got beaten.
Your Grace, you mustn't! The danger is too great! Please, Your Grace, come back! I beg of you!
It seems you're the one who needs looking after, Master Chef. Raban!
Your Grace, I have kept the promise made.
So you have, and in turn, so too shall I keep mine. With your winnings, you have become one of the 6 most wealthy souls in all Ul'dah. And so, as tradition dictates, Rauben Aldin, you have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glories.
I am honored, Your Grace, and vow to serve with every fiber of my being from this day till my last. Long live the Sultana, and long live Ul'dah!
How much money are they betting there? How much money are they betting if for someone to get rich from doing gladiatorial matches? That can't be. I don't think that's how you get rich normally. I don't know. Words can express what that man means to me. There are others who dare conceive of my well-being, of course. Papa Shan's love for me as a grandsire for his grandchild. But upon my God, as I cannot return to bodyguards and maidservants for counsel. Raphael, with the authority of the singular position, was the first sword I could wield. His was the only edge that could cut the strings that bound me. Stewed river bream, I don't know. Doman tea. Persimmon pudding. Sure, why not this? well, we've done that. Do I want to keep going? I'm feeling tired. Let's just start this quest. Because there's lots of the past. It's the case. My husband and I got us on for long, and their advice I would visit. 2000 ossuary. Arson ethos. Looks like there's gonna be more of this. I don't know. I think maybe it's best to just be consistent for now. A lot of this was like just getting. I was just getting used to it, getting back in the swing of things, and I think it's best just, you know, take it slow for now. So. All that said. This has been Agent Fox, aka Raziera, playing Final Fantasy 14. We haven't gotten the Shadowbringers yet. We're still on the quest, but I think I'll be going tomorrow, doing more of this tomorrow. See, but until then, this is Raziera signing off. Hope you enjoyed.